Hello students, we are studying first part of statistics in which we are in the third chapter, that is linear regression. Today in this video lecture at my YouTube channel, I would like to explain you some of the few sums which were from second chapter second, that is linear correlation, because in practice sums the rectification methods are, I think, still need practice for students. That's why I am taking this practice sums before you. These are the short sums which are based on Spearman's rank correlation method. And here is the sum. It is on the Yogi book, page number 2.35. 10 contestants are ranked in a beauty contest by 2 judges. There are 10 contestants, means participants, are ranked in a beauty contest. Beauty contest is there by 2 judges. See here, the number of contestants, participants are 10. So our n is 10. The sum of squares of differences in the ranks is found to be 214. The sum of squares in the differences of their ranks is sigma d square. I repeat this. Sum of squares of differences in the ranks, it means sigma d square, is 214. Find the rank correlation coefficient. The formula for rank correlation, as we all aware, is R is equals to 1 minus 6 sigma d square upon n into bracket n square minus 1. 1 minus 6 sigma d square is already given, that is 214, upon n is 10 into bracket 10 square means 100 minus 1. So 1 minus 214 into 6, that is 1284, upon 10 into 100 minus 1, that is 99. So 99 into 10, 990. 1 minus 1284 divided by 990, that is 1.297. 1 minus 1.297, so the final answer is minus 0.297, or we can say that the final answer is minus 0.30. Students, I know this is the normal sum and you all can able to do this type of sum, but mainly you do the mistakes in the sums when rectification is provided. Rectification means they say us that one observation or difference is wrongly taken as this, and then we have to find the new correlation coefficient. Rectification method applies in both in rank correlation method as well as in Karl-Pearson methods of correlation coefficient. This type of sums are there in both the chapters chapter number 2 linear correlation also, and chapter number 3 linear regression also. Today I take the sums of rectification method, correction method from linear correlation, and here is the sum. Please keep your attention, students. The coefficient of rank correlation of the marks obtained by 10 students, it means n is equals to 1 0 10, in two particular subjects was found to be 0.5. It means 0.5 is correlation coefficient, or we can say it is R. Now the main point comes now. Later on, it was found that one of the differences of the ranks of a student was 7, but it was taken as 3. Then find the correlated value of the correlation coefficient, corrected value. Find the corrected value of the correlation coefficient. It means the error is that one of the difference of the ranks of a student was actually 7. It means 7 is the right difference, but it was taken as 3. So 3 is the wrong difference. I repeat this. Actually the difference of the student was 7, but it was wrongly taken as 3. And we have to find the corrected value of the correlation coefficient. So obviously, whenever we want to find the corrected value, to find the corrected value, we actually have sigma d square with us. So from sigma d square, we have to deduct the incorrect d square and we have to add the correct d square. We have to deduct the incorrect value of d square and we have to add the correct value of d square. Whenever we deduct incorrect value and we add the correct value, then obviously we got the right value of sigma d square. And whenever we got right value of sigma d square, at that time we can able to know the right value of correlation coefficient. But the question arises here is, my dear friends, the value of sigma d square is not provided in the question. Sigma d square value is not given. So first of all, we have to find the wrong value of sigma d square. First of all, we have to find the wrong value of sigma d square. Now question arises in our mind, sir, how can we find wrong value of sigma d square in this particular question? The simple answer is, we have to put the value of correlation coefficient. I repeat this. First we find the incorrect value of sigma d square. After finding incorrect value of sigma d square, then we deduct the incorrect observation square, incorrect sigma d square, and we add the correct d square. That's why we got corrected sigma d square. After finding corrected sigma d square, we can able to find the corrected value of correlation coefficient. Now, sir, how can we find the wrong value of sigma d square? We have to put the value into the formula. The formula of R is 1 minus 6 sigma d square upon n square minus 1. The correlation coefficient is provided 0.5. equals to 1 minus 6 sigma d square not given in the question upon n is 10. 10 square is 100 minus 1. So 0.5 equals to 1 minus 6 sigma d square upon 10. 100 minus 1 is 99. 99 into 10, 990. Now this minus sigma d square upon 990 move towards left hand side, so it converted into plus sign. Here it is minus. When it goes to the left hand side, it converted into the plus sign. 1 minus 0.5, because 0.5 move towards right hand side, so the sign again change. Sign is converted into minus. Now sigma d square is equals to 1 minus 0.5 is 0.5. 990 is in the division rule. It comes on right hand side, so it converted into multiplication now. 6 is in multiplication rule. It converted to right hand side, so it is in the division rule now. 6 comes into division position and 990 goes to the multiplication position. So the answer of sigma d square is 82.5. Remember, my dear students, this is not the right sigma d square. This is the wrong value of sigma d square. We have to find the right value. Sir, how can we find the right value? Simple. Corrected sigma d square. For corrected sigma d square, from incorrected sigma d square, we have to deduct incorrect d square and we have to add the corrected d square. Like this, incorrected sigma d square is 82.5. Just we got the answer, minus incorrect d square. Actually, the difference is provided in the question 3. We have to do the square of this difference. So 3 square 9 plus correct value of d square. Correct is 7. So the square of the 7, that is 49. 82.5 minus 9 plus 49. That's why we got the corrected value of sigma d square, and it is 122.5. The sum is not over yet. After find the value of corrected sigma d square, now we have to find the correct value of correlation coefficient. And here it is before you on your screen. The formula of R for correct correlation coefficient is 1 minus 6 sigma d square upon n into bracket n square minus 1. So 1 minus 6. The corrected sigma d square is 122.5 upon 10. N square means 100 minus 1. 1 minus 735, multiplication of 122.5 into 6, that is 735, upon 100 minus 1 is 99. 99 into 10, 990. 1 minus 0.7424. So the final answer comes 0.2576, or we can say it is 0.26. Students, this is the rectification method in rank correlation method. By rectifying this, we can find the new value or correct value of rank correlation coefficient. Now we take one another sum of the same method. For correction method in rank correlation method, we take one another practice sum of it. Now, the sum is on page number 2.36 of your Yogi publication book. Illustration number 51 is there. and the same illustration is also provided in the textbook. This is also the another example of rectification method. So in rectification method, as we all know, we have to rectify the particular value of rank correlation coefficient. First, there are different steps. In the very first step, we have to find the wrong value of sigma d square. From wrong value of sigma d square, we have to deduct the wrong d square, and we have to add the right d square. After finding the right value of sigma d square, we have to find the right value of correlation coefficient. Let's do one another practice sum of the same method. 10 students selected from various schools of a district were ranked on the basis of their proficiency in sports and general knowledge. The rank correlation coefficient obtained from the data was found to be 0.2. My dear friends, this 0.2 is the correlation coefficient, but wrong correlation coefficient. Later on, it was noticed that the differences in the ranks of the two attributes for one of the students was taken as 3 instead of 2. See, here 3 is wrong variable taken instead of 2, means 2 is the right difference. Rectification method, another practice sum. Find the correct value of rank correlation coefficient. So 3 is the wrong difference value. Instead of 2 means 2 is the right value of the difference. Students, our first step is to find the wrong value of sigma d square. Here n is equals to 10. Incorrect value of d is 3 and correct value of d is 2. First of all, we find the wrong value of sigma d square by putting the values into the formula. Formula for rank correlation coefficient is R is equals to 1 minus 6 sigma d square upon n into bracket n square minus 1. The value of correlation coefficient is 0.2. 1 minus 6 sigma d square is not provided. N is 10. So 10 square minus 1, 100 minus 1, 99 into 10, so 990. Now the whole minus sigma d, 6 sigma d square upon 990 move towards left hand side, so it converted into plus sign. 1 minus 0.2 comes on the right hand side. So 6 sigma d square upon 990 is equals to 0.8. 1 minus 0.2. Now 990 move towards right hand side in multiplication position and 6 comes on the division position. So sigma d square is equals to 0.8 into 990 upon 6. So the answer is 132. This is the answer of sigma d square, but remember this is wrong sigma d square, not the right value of sigma d square. From wrong value, we have to deduct the incorrect d square and we have to add the correct d square. Since one difference 2 is wrongly taken as 3. 3 is the wrong difference and 2 is the right difference. So the corrected value of sigma d square is obtained by us as follows. corrected sigma d square is equals to 132, that is the value of sigma d square which we just got, minus incorrect value of d square. Incorrect value is 3 square, plus correct value of d square, that is 2 square. So 132 minus 9 plus 4, the final answer comes is 127. Students, this is the right value of sigma d square. The sum is not over yet. Now we have to find the correct value of the rank correlation coefficient, and which is under the formula of rank correlation coefficient R equals to 1 minus 6 sigma d square upon n into bracket n square minus 1. 1 minus 6 sigma d square is 127. Here is the right value. Upon n is 10. N square means 10 square is equals to 100 minus 1. 1 minus 6 into 127, that is 762, upon 10 into 99, that is 990. 1 minus 762 divided by 990, 0.7697. So the final answer is 0.2303, or we can say 0.23. So dear students, by this way, in rank correlation coefficient, the rectification method is applied. One observation or two observation wrongly taken, we have to follow the main 3 steps to solve this type of sum. First, find out the wrong value of sigma d square by putting the values into the formula of R. R is equals to 1 minus 6 sigma d square upon n into bracket n square minus 1. Once we find the wrong value of sigma d square, then in the next step, what we have to do is sigma d square minus a wrong value of d square, means a square of wrong d square, plus add square of right d square. We have to add the correct d square we have to add. Incorrect d square deduct, and correct d square we have to add. That is the value of corrected sigma d square. And in the third and last step, we have to find the correct value of correlation coefficient, that is R. And to find the correct value of R, we have the formula of R with us, that is R is equals to 1 minus 6 sigma d square upon n into bracket n square minus 1. We put the values in the value of R, corrected value of R, 1 minus 6 sigma d square upon n into bracket n square minus 1. 1 minus 6 is there, sigma d square is there, n is there, n square minus 1 is there. So the correct value we can get. Students, this rectification value method sum is also asked in Karl Pearson method. So in next video lecture, I definitely explain you this rectification method in Karl Pearson methods. In Karl Pearson method, how we can apply this rectification, that we learn, we definitely study in the next video lecture. In this video lecture, we learn the rectification method in rank correlation method, Professor Spearman's rank correlation method. So students, write down this type of sum in your book. Also demand from the students that we have to do more practice of the rectification method. So in next video lecture, we study in Karl Pearson method the different sums of rectification method. That is enough for today. Thanks for your cooperation. Thank you, students.